That's exactly the kind of emotional storm you'll step into with Myself by Shantel Tessier. This isn't a light romance or a predictable love story. It's an intense psychological romance filled with obsession, dark secrets, emotional twists, and unforgettable characters who constantly blur the line between love and destruction. From the very beginning, you're pulled into a world where trust is dangerous. Every conversation hides another secret, and every decision has lasting consequences. The characters are perfect heroes or villains. They're flawed, complicated, and incredibly real, making every chapter impossible to stop listening to. One of the biggest reasons this audiobook stands out is the emotional intensity. Shantel Tessier has a unique way of making you feel every moment. You'll experience anticipation, heartbreak, tension, hope, and fear almost all at once. Just when you think you've figured everything out, another twist completely changes your perspective. The audiobook experience makes the story even more powerful. Instead of simply reading the words, you hear every emotion in the characters' voices. The suspense becomes stronger, the chemistry feels more believable, and the emotional scenes hit much harder. It's the kind of audiobook that keeps you listening long after you plan to stop. If you're someone who enjoys dark romance, morally gray characters, emotional suspense, and stories that stay in your mind long after they're finished, Myself deserves a place on your listening list. What makes this story different from many others is that it doesn't rely on predictable moments. Every chapter builds curiosity. Every reveal raises even more questions. You'll constantly wonder who can be trusted, what really happened, and how everything will finally come together. This is the perfect audiobook for long drives, workouts, evening walks, or simply relaxing with your headphones on. Once you press play, it's incredibly difficult to pause, because every chapter leaves you wanting just one more. If you've been searching for an audiobook that delivers suspense, powerful emotions, unforgettable characters, and a gripping romance all in one experience, Myself is absolutely worth your time. If you'd like to experience the complete audiobook, check the link in the description and start your free audiobook trial today. It could easily become one of those stories you'll still be thinking about weeks after you finish listening. Trust me, this is one audiobook dark romance fans won't want to miss.